I need to go on medication so I can slap people and blame it on side effects. Today we're gonna play. It is dark, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to create a very special effect, and I'm gonna use the humble Christmas light everyone should probably have in their house. So I'm gonna show you a very interesting and very easy technique how to do extraordinary effects. I'm gonna take some long exposures. I'm gonna rotate the Christmas lights above my head. I am going to use my camera and an intervalometer to do a time lapse. So let's see what we're gonna get. So I have set up my camera here. I'm gonna turn it, make it horizontal, obviously. I need a bit of light now. Even if you can't see much, I'm going to try to give myself a little space. Okay, that's enough. Now what I'm gonna do is actually try to get a rough measurement right now when I have light of the focus where I'm gonna sit, and I am going to use 1 second exposure. The intervalometer is gonna trigger the camera for me every 2 seconds and 1 second exposure, so I will see what I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna set up right now. Focus again. Okay, I can see the lights there. I made the focus turn on manual focus. Right now the camera doesn't have to focus anymore because I'm gonna leave the camera running by itself, so I don't want to worry about the focus. I'm gonna show you the how the intervalometer works. Some of the cameras will have the intervalometer function included. This one doesn't. This is the 5D this time, and I checked a few other cameras on Canon, they do not have it, but I think some Canon have. Anyway, that's not the point. I'm gonna show you how the intervalometer works in a different tutorial. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna set up to trigger unlimited shots, JPEG, the smallest format, and it's gonna trigger every 2 seconds for 1 second exposure. So the camera is set up in 1 second exposure, f2.8. Probably I should do it differently, but that's not the point. Okay, I'm gonna set up the ISO to 800. Let's do a test because I would like to get some. No, probably too much by now. Okay, going to ISO 400. I don't want to be I don't want to have too much light in the scene, but anyway, I'm gonna turn off all the lights, so the only thing left will be myself playing with the Christmas lights. In a second all the existing light will disappear and you're not gonna see anything anymore. By the way, just for safety precautions, I'm using a transformed power, so that Christmas lights is not 220 volts, so you don't want to electrocute yourself and you do not want to do it in the wet. And also added precaution, I'm gonna use a glove, so I don't want to die tonight, and neither should you by doing this. Anyway, let's see what we get. So right now it's all looking good. So the idea is to have one shot every 2 seconds. The exposure is 1 second, so I can have 24 frames per second. That means I'm gonna have 48 seconds per second, so that's gonna take a while. So almost a minute for each second, 10 minutes, 10 seconds. I think that should do for today, and maybe tomorrow I'll do another one, and I'm gonna change the settings if I'm not happy today. I'm shooting small JPEG. I don't need anything. I'm getting the smallest format because I don't need the resolution. This is gonna be a video.